Hi guys, my name is Reese. I wanted to share a little bit about what God is speaking to me in my life and what I've been learning about Him recently, and hopefully some of it will resonate with you. I was reminded of a story a few years ago when we were at the beach, and my brother, who's 17 now, his name's Carter, he was chasing some geese, and my dad saw him and he thought it would be fun to say, "Carter, if you can catch a goose and give it a kiss, I'll take you to Disneyland." And of course, Carter being 8 and loving Disneyland like we all always do, he was like, okay. And he spent the rest of the day chasing down the geese and trying to get it to kiss him. And of course, BC geese are kind of ferocious, so he obviously did not succeed, but he tried really, really hard. And thankfully, my dad already knew he was taking us to Disneyland, so he told him at the end, "Just kidding, we're already going to Disneyland, so you didn't have to do that." So it was a bit of a funny story. I think I would connect that to something God is teaching me, is how much He loves me individually. And I don't think I say that to be like, God loves me more than He loves you or anyone else I know, but it's more the idea that God loves each of us as individual people as well as collective people. And I think that's a really beautiful thing to remember, and the idea that God chases us even when we don't follow His path or we don't follow what He wants for us. He still chases us, just like Carter chased the goose around the beach. There's this quote one time I heard, and I think about it a lot, and when I'm reminded of it, I think about how much God loves me and how much He cares about me. And it says, even if you were the only person left on earth, Jesus still would have died on the cross for you. And I think that's a beautiful reminder that God loves everyone individually, but you can look at yourself and be like, God also just loves me individually, and that really can be a place where you can find your worth and your value in that. The one who created us, who created the whole world, loves us enough to say, I would have died for you, and He did die for us. And I think that's just a really beautiful thing, and He'll never give up on us. I have a passage from the Bible that's really special to me, and it's one of the most famous passages of the Bible, but I think for a really good reason, because it does speak to God's posture towards us as His children and the way He loves us no matter what. So it's in Psalm 23, and it says, God is my shepherd, I don't need a thing. You have bedded me down in lush meadows. You find me quiet pools to drink from. True to your word, you let me catch my breath and send me in the right direction. Even when the way goes through the death valley, I'm not afraid. When you walk at my side, your trusty shepherd's crook makes me feel secure. You serve me a 6-course dinner right in front of my enemies. You revive my drooping head, my cup brims with blessing. Your beauty and love chase after me every day of my life. I'm back home in the house of God for the rest of my life.